Hello and welcome back to Richport. So I had a message from the person that wanted the MAN formula truck. They said sell it, keep the money, it is a bit much for this farm. So there we go, I have done that. But I did also have a message about, let's just spawn point there we go, about, let's get in trucks, about a Chevy C70. If we have a look, I've managed to find four here. One's a log truck, not really needed right now. One's as you can see, the Chevy Deluxe tanker, the one on the right hand side. Don't really need that right now. But that leaves the Chevy C70 grain and the C70 Deluxe grain tandem. What is the difference? Absolutely none. So here you go. You're going to get your Chevy C70, and we're going to get it. Oh, look at this! Absolutely stunning. Beautiful design. What we got? Mud flaps. Yeah, why not? That is beautiful. £8,600. I am laughing all the way to the bank. There we go. You have your Chevy C70 on the farm. There you go. Looks absolutely stunning. How's it look inside? Let's have a quick gander. Oh, would you look at that? Really nice. How's it sound? Ooh. So there we go. We've got a Chevy C70 on the farm. Looks really nice. Let's get the engine turned off because we've got work to do. I need to get through here and squeeze, because with the money that we have, we need to look at getting some form of straw blower. So that is what we're going to do. So let's have a look at what Mr. P has brought in. Let's have a look. Loading wagons. Is it in animals? Oh, here it is. The Agromet. Absolutely stunning. 2,300. We will buy this. Just look at this beautiful thing. Old, rustic, but it does the job. Only requires 35 horsepower. So there we go. We'll get that. We do, of course, need these forks for it. So we'll grab those as well. And we need to buy a bale, because we don't currently have any straw. So let's go and do that now. We need a round bale of straw. One. Yeah, one will do. I think that will be fine. There we go, a 4,000 bale. So let's go and get the Oliver. We'll get that straw bale loaded up. And that was cheap as chips, being able to get the old straw in there. Come on then, let's get in this. Attach, turn the engine on. How nice is this Oliver? I absolutely love Oliver tractors. I mean, I do watch the Oliver guy on YouTube. He has a lot of Olivers. He has a couple of white tractors. Some very, very nice vintage tractors. Actually, let's go this way. I do believe I put the spawn point over here. Here we go. Makes life a lot easier. So these forks, all they do is they attach to the back of this baler looking thing. They stab into the bale and force it in to the mulcher, shredder, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Let's turn. Let's try and reverse properly. That Chevy looks really nice. Yeah. Mr. P would help if you could turn. Here we are. Get a bit closer. There we go. And that will of course attach the forks on the back. So all we do now is reverse. This should stab the bale. And if I remember rightly, is it right on the mouse button and up and down? No. Oh, the left mouse button, and you literally just push up, and it forces the bale into the shredder. There we go. Looks a bit weird because it hasn't dropped down that much. Let's try and get that bale to drop down a touch. Ah, I'm gonna have to help the bale. Not that one. There we go. Let's just jump off. Still trying to get the hang of the old buttons. Slowly getting there. Come on. Let's grab this bale. Oh, it's not going to let me grab it because I haven't put this down. Mr. P, you're off to a fantastic start. There we go. Right, now let's get up and try it. Here we are. Let's grab the bale. Let's grab... Can we please grab the bale? Why are you not letting me grab this bale? Come on, off. Oh dear, one of those days. One of those days, one of those days. There we go. Right, let's try and get straightened up a little bit better. There we go. Straightened out. No, Mr. P, you're going wobbly bob. Is that right? Looks about right. Let's reverse and grab it. And let's bring the bale up. This is how it should have gone first time, Mr. P. Come on now. Right, there we go. We've finally got the bale in. Took a bit of doing, but we got there. But this is a cheap as you like option for shredding bales. What we've got to do is just bale a couple of our swaths, get some bales, reverse up with this thing, and Bob's your uncle. There we go. Should to get up to here. There we go. And now, why is it an 8,000 bale? I only paid for 4,000. Okay, so when you put it in this, it turns your 4,000 bale into an 8,000 bale. Obviously, get yourself one of these. You're going to save a lot of money. I could have sworn. Let's have a quick look. I only brought one bale. One bale, 4,000. And I still got 4,200. And has it given my cows the straw? Oh, and it's given my cows the straw. That is even better. Buy yourself one of these. It looks ugly, it's old, it's dirt cheap, and it turns a 4,000 bale into an 8,000 bale. That's even better. Is that the slurry pit? Yes, it is. Right. Right, now let's go and turn off super strength. Don't need it on. But that is a handy little thing. Turns your 4,000 bale into an 8,000 bale. Well, that's definitely a bargain if I've ever seen it. Right, let's go through here. Let's do those gates. There we are. Let's sort this out. Is that filling up the water? Yes, it is. Alright, so the little Massey Harris has finished cultivating that little field. I am debating whether to buy another little planter that we can just get cracking on planting. So let's put the spawn point there. Do really need to look at getting TMR for the cows. So let's look at other forms of Cedars. Let's have a look. What does Mr. P have installed? Only requires 70 horsepower. That's actually not that bad. What do we have in planters? 300 horsepower, 180 horsepower. I don't think our beautiful white tractor, 195. It does have enough horsepower for that, but that is, of course, a lot of money. What's this? 110, but it does require the front box. And I can't remember if our white tractor has a front 3-point link, which I don't think it does. No. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well, let's just go in here. Let's have a look. That requires 270. That's just far too much horsepower needed. 150 for the Lincoln Solitaire. We could get that and then just get it second hand. $1,500 for that. It's actually not that bad. But for what we're going to need it for, I think we're going to need a bit more than that. Let's have a look. Lincoln Solitaire. How much are we going to save if we get it second hand? We're going to save 34,240 if we get it second hand. I think we will take that, because then we can get, of course, our beautiful white tractor planting. That's nice. That's really nice. It's going to look really nice on that. Right, but we need to buy some seed. So let's not bring up that. Let's get on here. Pellets. It doesn't fertilise, which is fine. We do have our little sprayer truck. So bulk seed, bulk seed. So we've got the seed. Now all we need to do is go and get some planting done. Let's get in the old girl. Get the engine on. Drop that there for now. I do have Big Roy. He's currently going in field 12, getting that done. We are getting barley put in that field. So I do have a subscriber that likes the old barley. If you're watching there, Donald, that barley field there's for you. Alright, so let's get topped up. But whilst that's doing that, we will quickly go over and have a quick gander at how Big Roy's getting on. Hopefully it's doing okay. I did get it to do every other row, so let's go and check on it, see if Mr. P did it right. Right, so here we go, flying like Superman, heading over to field 12. I really am hoping. I did have to slightly alter the direction it was going in the field because of how big that thing is. It really wasn't easy. It really did have some tight little turns. And when it gets to the edge over there, there's that little rounded area in there. It would have struggled. So hopefully Mr. P has done it right. I have got it to start on the headlands first. So hopefully it is going. I can't see where it is. How can we not see it? It's big enough. Big Roy, where are you? I cannot see it. I know it's in this field. Please don't tell me it's got stuck. Where on earth is it? Has it got stuck going around these trees on this corner? So I can't see it over there, can't see it down there. The only place it can be is over here in this corner, the bit that I was actually worried about. Oh, come on now, flying's taking too long. I hear something over there. It's got to be over here. There is nowhere else it can be on the field. This is really, really weird. You have me worried. What are you doing? What on earth took you so long around here? Let's have a look. What on earth took it so long? Okay, so it went round there. Obviously turned around. Came back down here and across. It must have struggled turning in there. The bit I was worried about. But like I said, I have got it to do every other row, so it doesn't have that much of a tighter turn to do. As you can see, it's now starting the every other row process. I did get it to do, I think it was 2 headland passes. Get it to start on the headland first. But is it on the second headland pass? Yeah, it's on the second headland pass. But still, it's not doing a bad job. It's just with the shape of some of these fields, if you've got big machinery like this thing, it really can struggle to turn, which I am noticing. Which really isn't good, but with the size of these fields, you need the machinery like this. But how beautiful does Big Roy look though, pulling this? I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. Hello, Big Roy. Oh, just turned your lights off. Alright, well, that's my signal. Let's go and get in the old white. Let's get this back on. Let's get this filled up. Because we have fields that we need to get done. And that I can't get over that Chevy truck. It looks really nice. I do believe it was, if I am wrong, I am sorry. I do believe it was Old American that did pick the Chevy C70. So there you go, thank you. C70 is now on the farm. I hope it is okay. But there it is, and it looks an absolute stunner. I couldn't find one with a flatbed or an actual truck. All I could find was those style ones, as you saw. Right, but anyway, let's get on here. Let's have a butcher's of what we've got. Alright, we need a field that's already been cultivated, and that is field 11 and field 1. So we are going to crack on, get field 1 done. Shouldn't really take us that long to do. It is a pretty big cedar we've got. Let's get the old girl opened out. And still again, how close this is to the trees. Really close. Let's swing around. So when you're playing Farm Sim, what is normally the first crop that you plant in the ground? With me, it's either corn, wheat, or soybean. It's always got to be one of those 3. Alright, so let's get it lowered down. Let's get it turned on. And let's get some crops in the ground. Here we go. Beautiful white tractor. Oh, stunning. Oh, that field's growing nicely. It's nice. So I really can't wait for harvest. But like I said, you do need to get in the comment section. Our harvester needs a header. We don't have one for it. So get in the comment section. Let me know what header do we get for our John Deere harvester. And also, with the big grass field that we now have in field 9, I believe it is, you'll have to let me know. We need a mower, we need a windrower and a tedder, we need all those kinds of things. So get in the comment section, let Mr. P know, because the equipment on the farm is picked by yourselves. The only thing I picked was this white tractor and of course a cultivator. There we are. Let's lift you up. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing going. 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 He really did an absolute dog's dinner on that turn. Let's try and turn properly now, shall we? There we go. Let's get it down. And away we go, the old cruise control. And like I say, if you do want to use a tractor, get this white tractor. Get that little Massey Harris. I mean, how that was pulling that case crumbler at 9 miles per hour, I'll never know. But it did it. Still, now is the time. As you can see, it's the second, early spring. You need to get these fields planted. Get in the comment section. Let me know, what do we plant? Do you want to see corn? Do you want to see other things? Let me know in the comment section. I'm just thinking, does this map have the capability for onions and carrots? I don't think it does, which is a shame. Oh, we do have another series coming out soon, which is going to be a nice surprise for you. Don't hit that tree, please. Oh, lovely. But still, I hope you do like the new series that's going to be coming out pretty soon. There are going to be more content brought to the channel, more games, more farm sim let's plays, realistic series that we've got going on. I'm going to try and cram in as much as I can to give you the content that you are craving. Yes, crave that content from Mr. P. So what we're going to do is, I think we will get a beautiful montage of this white in action with the Lemkin. Is it the Lemkin 12? Oh, the Lemkin 12. Mr. P actually got something right. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's my farm. Say what I want. Do what I want. And drive what I want. And plant what I want. Nah, I don't plant what I want. Plant what I want. With your consent. There we go. How's that one? So, let's get... Oh, Mr. P, you're weird. Let's get straight in to the montage. Okay, so we are back, but it won't be long, and the old planters will need... Hey, what happened there? We'll need seed and fertilizer, so we're going to get the old big Seed Express out and get some seed in it. Use the old Peterbilt. There we go. Might be worthwhile getting another one of these just for fertilizer. There we go. Didn't think it was going to work then. You'll say, please don't tell me that. There we go. Seed Express. How does this beastie work? Can we load up like this? Okay, so we can load up like this, but Mr. P is going to have to bring up the old idiot menu for himself. You know how it is. So pipe out is O. Okay, so to refill the planters and cedars. So does this have 2 tanks? Oh wow, it's got a lot of tanks in it. So it's got 1 lot for seed and 1 for fertilizer. I'm hoping that is the case. This front loader tool. Oh, okay, I don't really want to be doing that. So let's get out and let's buy some more seed. Let's just put the old spawn point to there for now. So let's have a look. Let's get on to the old pallets. Seed pallets. So we'll buy 1, 2, 3 seed pallets. We'll get these loaded up in this. And then hopefully we can put fertilizer in this as well. So here we go. Let's just get rid of the old idiot menu for Mr. P. Just thinking though, can it switch tanks? Is it just gonna, let's have a quick look inside. Actually, can we open the cover? N. Open the cover. There we are. So is it a split tank? 1 for seed, 1 for fertilizer. I'm hoping it is. You know, you can get like a lot of seed in this, a lot of fertilizer, and you don't really have to worry about what's out in the field. So if we tab over to, there we go, we tab over to Big Roy. Seed wise he's only on 43%, and fertilizer wise 39%. He's going down pretty quick, is the old Big Roy. Definitely doing the job though, getting this field done. As you can see, like I said, he is doing every other row. I did keep the graph on there just to show you that, you know, he is going around doing his own thing. But like I'm saying, it is this corner that it really can catch machines like this out. So here we go, let's get more seed in here. Like I say, I am hoping it does just fill the front up with seed and then the back up with solid fertilizer, because then that's definitely going to make things a lot easier with having that big John Deere seed drill and tank, as well as Big Roy. He's probably going to be guzzling through some fuel. So what we are, 9,000 litres already, and that tank's not even full. This is definitely going to make life easier for us. We will not be having to buy seed for a fair while until we have to obviously fill up the old John Deere planter. That's going to take up a lot of seed, I can see. 10,000 litres. Right, start the engine again. So if we can get fertiliser in here, it's going to be an absolute bonus for the farm. This is a beast of a tank. What's it? The Meridian Seed Express. Oh, if ever you're doing a big American map, by all means get this. I mean, it is one huge beast of a seed drill. Mr. P, come on now. Seed tanker. Mr. P can't even get his words out. How does all this fold out? Does it fold and twist or bend or... Not the point there. Okay. looks nifty. Let's see exactly what this does. That folds out the arm. Okay. Actually, let's put it straight again. Right, so we're going to need to buy at least another pallet of seed. Oh dear, there we go. Seed. We'll buy 2 more. That's going to leave us on 11,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this topped up with seed, and then hopefully we'll have to buy some fertilizer, and we can get things running nice and smooth. Make sure our planters and cedars are all topped up. Okay, so one side is topped up with seed. It's looking, let's just get in there, there we are. That side is topped up with seed, but can we now top the other side up with fertilizer? So we have both sugarcane limestone, solid fertilizer, bulk, that's 4,000. We have 11,000, okay. Pellet fertilizer. That leaves us on 3,500. Let's just get 1 pallet solid fertilizer. There we go. So we've got 5 lots of solid fertilizer. Is it now? Oh, it is. Oh, that is beautiful. Seed and fertilizer. That's what I'm talking about. We're now going to be set. So let's quickly keep tabs now on how you are doing with seed and fertilizer. Fertilizer at 33%, Cedars at 39%. Are you going to have enough to finish this field? Probably not. Could really have made things easier and gone up and down that way. But, you know, it's doing the job. So 33, 39. How is the little white getting on? That's on 44% on seed. So that really isn't too bad. Let's get rid of the old Mr. P's idiot menu. There we go. But yeah, not bad. So let's crack on, and I'll see you all in a little bit once I've got these loaded all in, and we'll head on over and we'll top up Big Roy. Okay, so we are topped up, ready to go. Let's just reverse. Oh, Mr. P, you're doing an absolute poor job. Nobody would hire you. It's lucky it's your farm and no one else's. So let's get on over to... that way. This progressive steering catches me out with these semis, that's for sure. But it is realistic, which is always a bonus. That's what we want. But how on earth are we going to fill up Big Roy? I have no idea how this thing works. And what does it look like seats going on? Wow, this semi's loud. Let's go a bit distance away, shall we? Traffic that way? No. No traffic that way. Brilliant. Oh, grassfield's doing fantastic. Nothing's grown yet, obviously, but still it's got that nice green texture, and that's what we want. I want to make a lot of silage this season. Just get a big head start on that, so we definitely have enough, and then possibly look at making TMR. You know what, my farm do what I want, get out my way. I've got a big tractor to fill up. Oh, and it looks like it's already coming this side anyway, which is always a bonus. So what we'll do is we will stop him. Let's just get it. Whoa, there. We'll jump in, we'll stop him where he is. Let's jump in. Just wait for him to finish this pass. And then bring up the old menu, bring up this, and we will stop you for now. Let's pull this over here. Right, so how do we fold sewer? Don't want to fold the sewer. Open cover, is that it? N. There we go. Right. So that's there. I have no idea how this works. Let's just get rid of that for now. There we go. This is going to be fun to see how we do this. You've seen Mr. P's driving skills. Right, so what we need to do is O for pipe out. There we go. Let's let's see if Mr. P can reverse up to that dinky little refill. How are we looking? Miles off, actually. Mr. P, I was going to say, might make it, but with that angle, oh, that was dreadful. Right, straighten out a little bit. Mr. P's driving is definitely something to be desired. Is that it? Surely that will do. So left control and I. No, 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 no. Oh. No, I'm turning the wrong way. Is this it? Left control and I. Can I just press R? No, that's not going in there either. Oh, it just had it, Mr. P. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay, so I don't need to actually unload it. All I have to do is make sure that this is under there. And yeah, we're going to have to buy a shovel and get this out. That will be a job for, obviously, a different time. But how's this looking on fertilizer now? Let's run and get in. Oh, that was seed. Mr. Pete, you're doing brilliant so far. Right. So we need to switch tanks. So that's always going to be fun. So how do we switch tank? N to open next cover. And that, of course, is fertilizer. Oh, another fun job of trying to reverse this. Brilliant. But we won't need Mr. P's idiot menu back on. There we go. So can Mr. P... Actually, Mr. P will need that idiot menu back on to switch tanks. O. Hopefully that has switched tanks to the fertilizer. Pull forward a touch. Mr. P is dreadful at this, but this is Mr. P's first experience with all this. How is this looking? Hasn't topped it all the way up. Okay. Is it because Mr. P moved? More than likely. Yes, it was. Okay. Right, yeah, now the tank is filling up. Right, is that now full? This should be an episode of back and forward, back and forward. Yep, it is now full. That is fantastic. So let's get this big beast all sorted out. Right, there we are. Is that going to fold it up? Yes, it is. Let's turn off this menu. We'll pull this out the way. It's just a learning game for me right now. You know, having to figure out the buttons, how to use this thing, and obviously trying not to get seed all over the floor. I dread to think how much is there. But like I say, in the next episode we will have to, of course, buy a shovel. Let's bring this course back up. Let's figure out where we were. Where were we? Right. So it was just on that one there. Didn't get to finish it, but that's fine. We'll get it over to here. Nearest waypoint. Drive course. And that now should continue. And there are a couple of little gaps, but with how big this field is, it isn't really going to matter, because we're going to get a lot of this field. Let's just close these. But like I said, it is a learning curve for Mr. P. Didn't close that. Didn't close that. Stop. Oh my. Oh, what a brain fart, Mr. P. Get in. We need to stop you, and we need to close that tank. Stop the driver. Stop the driver. Oh, Mr. P. Right, we need to close the cover and... Oh, jeez, Mr. P. What on earth was that? Oh, jeez, there we go. God, he closed. Right, so let's get them to carry on with this course. I can't believe I left that out, and I'd only just noticed as I was walking out. But that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. And obviously if I can switch, there we go. We got to use the Seed Express. Mr. P dropped seed on the floor. And we got another field, and well, this one's pretty much near enough done anyway. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps this channel out. And once Mr. P starts getting to the grips with the old PC, and surely things can only get better. And I hope you enjoy the C10. Or this, what is it, C9? C10? C7? C70. There we go, C70, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Till then, see you all real soon here on Richport. Oh, brain farts galore.